Welcome to another classic DC comic read-through, and today we are reading Harley Quinn Fartacular. Silent but deadly. This comic reeks. In this issue, farts. April Fools, guys. Obviously, this is not a real comic, but it is a pretty funny and convincing joke by DC Comics. Why are there actual pages? Is this a real comic? 40 pages! Oh no. I have to actually read this? No. No! Okay, so yes, this is a real comic that DC Comics came out with just before the holiday April Fools, and nobody wanted this. But to be fair to DC Comics, there are people out there who find fart jokes funny. I'm sure Jacksepticeye is having a field day with this.
Your biggest weakness, Jack.
No!
I am not one of those people, unfortunately. So this will give me great suffering to read. But before we get started, the Reaper series is finally out with its sequel, and it's campaigning now, doing pretty good so far. It's available on both Kickstarter as well as Fund My Comic for those of you who are not huge fans of Kickstarter. Don't worry, I get it and I got you. Links are in the description if you like dark fantasy, cursed swords, monster fights, and saving damsels, then this is the comic series for you. Now let's read this fart comic. Oh my god, there's a lot of people that actually worked on this. Hang on. Let's actually count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 10, because this is 2 names over here. There were 10 people who worked on a Harley Quinn fart comic. Why? A little drinky poo for you and a sip for you too. That's too much, Harl. You'll drown them. Be gentle. A little goes a long way. Patoo. Ivy, did you toot? Of course not. You sure did. Smells like roses. Why does it smell like roses? Is that because Ivy has like plant powers, or is that just because Harley is weird and she likes the smell of farts and she's comparing it to roses because they both smell nice? Do it again. Give me some of that eau de poo. Will you feel better if I let her rip too? Nothing in the chamber. Let me order some chili from Moe's Diner and I'll be blowing butt kisses all day. I won't stay here and be made fun of. I cannot believe that the relationship drama of this comic is because Harley likes it when Ivy farts. I really made a mess of it this time. 2 days since I heard from her, Carl. 2 days. Name's Fred. What's the big deal? Everyone does it. I'm doing it right now. I miss her, Carl. Fred. She's the ketchup on my weenie, the bacon on my cheeseburger, the cyanide in my milkshake. And then some guy litters because some asshole's handing out flyers in the park, and she's like, hey, pick that up. And he's like, screw you. Excuse me a moment, Fred. And she stabs him with her ice cream cone. As if the Cal Art style wasn't enough, there are layers to how stupid this is. Is this actually a reference to that other, like, antler bitch stabbing some random cashier after the company littered? There's a lot of things I'll tolerate: blackmail, thieving, murdering, but what kind of stinking low-life scum litters? You lick and then it falls. No, 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 no. 5-minute rule. Why are you? Ew, that's so disgusting. Why are you doing that? And the flyer that he littered is a flyer for Museum of Art, but for farts. A museum of just like farting art. As you'll see from our exhibit, it has been celebrated by many artists throughout history. Hear that, kids? Anyone can be artists. Toot toot. Harley, there are no kids reading this comic. Nor should there be. The prize, I think, of our collection, James Joyce's love letters to his beloved wife Nora. These love letters, however, show a different side of Joyce, more bold, vulgar, passionate. I think I would know Nora's fart anywhere, he writes. Why did 10 people work on this comic? Why did 10 people work on this comic? So romantic! Indeed. So she stays overnight in the museum, hiding in the mouth of this statue, busts out of its butthole instead of back where she came from. In case of emergency, break glass. James Joyce, you old dead freak, you're gonna fix everything. You do not want these letters, Miss Quinn. They are cursed. My husband was a renowned Joyce scholar. He created archives for a great museum in Amsterdam. When he saw these letters, like you, he was overwhelmed. But Joyce meant them only for his Nora, and he was a powerful, powerful practitioner of magic. Yeah, just shoehorn that one in there. My husband has passed. No one will love me now that I'm cursed. Those pages are my only hope of reversing Joyce's spell. Cute story, but you look fine to me, Toots. Oh no. Oh no, the curse actually gives you superpowers based on farting? Whoa, you wanna cool it there, Dutch oven? Oh, don't, no. Oh yeah, we're putting in this meme here. That'll save the comic. That'll make this funny. Just put a meme in there. Why is this town full of glass ceilings? But hey, hot stuff, need a hand? I'm not ready to talk to you. I can't believe you're making such a big deal of this. It's just a little toot. They make us ashamed. Don't give in to the patriarchy, babe. Batman, she's wide open. Just stab her with those batarangs. I don't care what you do with your bodies, as long as it isn't against the law. Men make the laws. What the fuck is this? You can't take the Harley Quinn fart comic and still make it about social justice! You can't do that! They just can't help themselves. They're like, well, there's women in it, so it's gotta be about feminism. There's women in it! There's girl! What, do you expect me to write a comic with girls without feminism? What? Impossible! And don't you try to turn this into one of your big crusades. I have feelings, acknowledge them. I am! Us not talking is killing me. He farts and destroys the plant creature that Ivy set up. Out now! I didn't mean it, Red. I'm telling you, I must have caught the curse. And then she's chasing the Dutch girl, trying to get the letters. How am I supposed to get any thieving done like this? My bubble guts keep giving me away. She's thinking about plugging her butt with a cork. And then she starts hallucinating. James Joyce? Get your nose out of there, you freak. Pardon, simply enjoying your rather fragrant rump. Yeah, well, this tush is reserved for people who haven't cursed me. Oh, but is it a curse? I mean, yeah, no, it's natural, part of who I am. You got me caught in a vicious circle. I wouldn't mind being caught in your vicious circle. Stop! Stop! How did a freak like you get to be one of the world's most famous writers? Isn't it obvious? I'm a white man! Where is this bozo? He's supposed to be here 30 minutes ago. Careful. That's my no-no place. Oh, Plastic Man is in this comic? I just need your help with a little problem. You sure this is gonna work? Only one way to find out. Let her rip. Then we have inflation fetish. We have fart fetish, inflation fetish, and social justice. Is this the worst comic of all time? Did they finally make a worse comic than Mother of Madness? Did they finally do it? You've wasted your time. It doesn't work. Every incantation, every mystical charm I've hunted down since my husband's death, I've tried them all. Useless. The one man who ever loved me enough to see past my faults cursed me. He cursed me to be this way, to be alone forever. She's gonna destroy the letters. Get off of me and do something. Who run Fart Town? What does that mean? What does that mean? She stole that joke from me? Is it a joke? who run Fart Town? And then Plastic Man grabs her. I've got you, gorgeous. Listen, I don't know much about embarrassment or shame, clearly, but I do know loneliness. You think a couple butt burps are gonna stop someone from loving you? This one can't take his eyes off you. If you ask me, you got a gift. An awesome power, plus a reminder of how much your husband loved you. Oh yeah, so that's it? They don't ever find a cure for the curse? They just accept it? That's the right thing to do? Just accept that you're forever cursed? You just gotta learn how to love your flaws. Embrace them. Get more of them. Become so horrible you're not even a human anymore. What do you want, Harley? I'm sorry. I should have listened to how you were feeling. We don't have to think the same or feel the same about everything. And even if I don't understand why you're upset, I should acknowledge that you are. Because your feelings matter to me. This sounds like a parody of like what girls want to hear. Thank you, babe. That's all I wanted. But we have to fix that. What? You can't fix that. You have to accept it. And then they call Satana, and for some reason, Satana is going to help Harley? Why? I don't know how to tell you this. You're not cursed. You're just lactose intolerant. Oh. Hey, I know what would cheer you up. Ivy farts for her. And that's the end of the comic. Just another reminder, 10 people. That's not even counting Marie Javins. Otherwise it would be 11 people. What an absolute waste of time and money. Now to some extent, this comic has a certain touch of irony to it. Sniffing your own farts is a funny way of saying that you have a very bad idea, but to you, you think it's a good idea. The metaphor being, it's like sniffing your own farts and thinking that they smell good because they're your farts, but in actuality, everyone else thinks that they stink. And this perfectly summarizes what DC Comics has been for the past decade. Wholeheartedly untalented people sniffing their own farts and thinking that their ideas are really good when they're really bad. I went into this fairly open-minded that they could do something funny with this, or that maybe they wouldn't lean that far into the farts. Boy, was I wrong! If by some miracle you actually made it to the end of this video, let me know what you think about the Harley Quinn fart comic. Happy April Fools, everybody, but not a joke. You can, in fact, back the Reaper Book 2 campaign. It finally has its sequel, and if you are interested in getting a copy, this is your time to do it while we're still campaigning and while you can still get all these extra rewards by backing it. Because this is the only way that you're going to get the most bang for your buck. Links are in the description, and they should be on the pinned comment, assuming that I didn't forget. But that's going to be all for today's video. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Program restart. Shutting down all systems.